What's up, my Cryptids crew? Toy Insanity here, and I collected so you don't have to. This is the Bigfoot and Yeti BFF Project, episode 6. Got some big figs today, some big honking, chunky chunksters. These are the Creatureplica figures. They're available on eBay through Kokomo Toys of Kokomo, Indiana, $45 per each. Seems like a great value so far. And they're pretty much the only game in town if you want to get these. They seem to be selling a lot. They seem to have a lot. They seem to be very popular. But of course, we got the North American Sasquatch, aka Bigfoot. And we got the Himalayan Yeti. These are huge figures. We're going to thoroughly unbox each. We're going to see if there's a blurb or bio on the back. And I'll show you there's 2 other figures in the Creatureplica line. I'm not going to get those because I'm just about the Bigfoot and Yeti. It's one of my primary collecting interests. I love any toy line that does a Bigfoot or a Yeti, and I especially love a toy line that does both. Look at this artwork. This is a close-up action shot of the Yeti there. And the other 2 are called the Horehound and the Louisiana Rougarou. They both look to be types of werewolves. Very cool. I will read this in a minute. I'm pretty sure that's the same on each. It's nothing specific to Bigfoot or Yeti or either of those. But let's get a nice close look at that Bigfoot and then we'll pop them on out. Sasquatch. Sam Squatch. Insane big figs. At least I think Bigfoot's going to be a good 8 inches, and Yeti's about 9. I kind of wish they were the exact same height, but I guess they're going for some semblance of scientific accuracy, and I guess in reports, Yetis are a little taller. Okay, close up of the glamour shot. Figural artwork right there. I'm going to come back and read this, no doubt. Let's get them popped. Let's get them peeped. Oh my gosh, that's a hefty, chunky figure. So I'd say it's the size of the large Marvel Legends, but it seems even heavier. And we got shoulder articulation, elbow, wrist, waist and abs. They are, I mean, this guy's really tightly jointed. No jaw. Neck, obviously. Hip, looks like maybe a 2-point hip. Knee, ankle, no toes, no fingers. Fantastic paint job on the face. And then a bit of a wash, a yellowish wash, and then a brown dry brush plus brown in the chestial area. That's looking sharp. He's got a base. Looks like a goat skull, an Arctic goat. And some ice crystals, translucent base. 2015 Creatureplica made in China. And they're showing his footprint. So you'll want to display it with his right foot right into there. I think I'll pause and put them on the stands. But let's go ahead and pop out Mr. Sasquatch. You know, it's a happier face, much happier face. And he's content here in North America. And same points of articulation. Completely different sculpt. I mean, with any Bigfoot and Yeti figures that you want to do in your toy line, you could just, they could be recolors. Let me double check. Yeah, he's way more muscular. Yeah. Bigger pecs. Homie's been working out up there in the Himalayas. And I want to compare their height, and then we'll look at that base, and then I'll pause and put them on the base, and we'll read the little copy on the packaging. Let's go ahead and get a side-by-side. These are heavy figures. Yeah, I'd say way heavier than any Marvel Legend I can think of. Well, I'm trying to get Bigfoot on the left, because I've been consistent with that so far with this project. Check the Bigfoot and Yeti playlist. Excellent painting in the eyes, excellent painting on the face. Happy to have these. $90 for them both. Includes shipping, but does not include tax. Let me get this out of the dirt. He's got a tree stump, which I guess will also clip into the base. Alright, the stump's going to clip in right there. And are they giving you options where to put one of his feet? There's 3 plugs. The stump's not going to need a plug. So I think it's going to look odd because one of them's going to be always going to be exposed. So I think you'll put his left foot here, and then you have 2 choices where you can put the right foot. 2015 Creatureplica, made in China. Oh, they're holding hands. I told you, they're BFFs. They come from distant lands, different cultures, different upbringings, but somehow they came together and a friendship was formed. Let me throw this down. We can pop a thumbnail somewhere around here, and then I'll put them on the base. We'll read the copy. We'll call it a day. These are great figures. Very excited to have these. These will be the centerpiece of my Bigfoot and Yeti BFF collection. Okay, quick pause. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. And I will be right back. Alright, thank you for the thumbs up. Well, I got them on the stands, and I adjusted my angle so we could get some better sunlight. But I got to tell you, I'm struggling with the base for Sasquatch. I don't understand why there's a 3rd plug. I don't understand what the option is. This there's obviously one way they intend you to put it in the stand with that footprint there. And his joints are nice. He fits into the plug base really nice. This guy has wonky knees, wonky ankles. But this is the best I could come up with. I tried so many angles. I think this is the intended way, but it's bizarre. I think they needed the foot impression. And trying to put his left foot on the other plug doesn't help anything. But anyway, they're nice. I'm going to have to add some clear acrylic to the inner workings of the knees and ankles. Maybe the hips, too. The joints are bizarre. I don't know, the painting is great. The price is pretty nice. What do y'all think? Insanity box below. Be sure to let me know. We'll look at him up close again. Let's go ahead and read this. True dedication to nature. Let me start over. True dedication to native folklore. Witness reports and historical record is the basis for the genesis of Creatureplica and the creation of our sculptural depictions. Our initial wave is in scale with 6-inch and 7-inch action figure lines, fully articulated with environmental bases. Creatureplica is approaching this line with a level of attention to detail, sculptural refinement, and authenticity that has not been given to the topic before. With that said, you will be seeing things that are not going to look like the typical versions of cryptids that are generally thrown out there by the average toy manufacturer. Until now, serious crypto toy lines were as rare as the creatures themselves. Prepare to enter the primordial woods and frozen wastelands of the world. Explore its darkest corners. Mysterious beasts undescribed by science are on the fringes, stomping through the forest, chittering in the shadows. Join our quest and beware. Capture them all. I mean, come on. They're decent. I mean, I would like to have learned something about the cryptids. This is a terrible font. They're making G's and F's. The size smaller than the F is smaller than an N. This looks terrible. But anyway. Shout out to Jean St. Jean, Jeffrey Byers, Craig Derry, and Nick Epley. Okay. Sculpts are good. The bases are horrible. I don't know. Can I get Sasquatch to stand up without a base? I think Yeti will. Come on, my beefy boy. Beef Squatch. Yeah, he's way too top heavy. Okay. I think I'm going to like it better without a base at all. Let's go and try to take him off the base. I mean, the base is well painted. What is up with that third plug? Oh, yeah, he's in there. Rah! That's what she said. Okay. Oh, look at that shadow. Okay. Maybe I'll put something else on the bases. Who else have we looked at? The Mojo line and the Safari Limited line. They might look better on those bases. As of current, Schleich has not done... They've basically done a Yeti in the Eldredor Creatures, but they haven't done a Bigfoot. And also, the only other thing, I really wish the neck could pivot upward. You can swing side to side. I want him to be looking up a little bit on my shelf. But once again, great painting. Great sculpt in the upper body. The joints are just so weak once you get to the waist and below. And the stands are a little more wonky than expected. Look at those powerful abs and those hands and those biceps. Fierce red eyes. Huge teeth. Alright, well that's been my review of the Creatureplica, Sasquatch of North America, Yeti of the Himalayas. I imagine you could go to... Kokomo Toys is a brick and mortar place you can go to in Indiana. And I suppose you could get these kokomotoys.com. Or maybe check out creaturereplica.com. These are from 2015. It looks like they had maybe intended to do more than these four. And, they weren't that popular. But Kokomo Toys has a lot of them. $45 per each, including shipping. Direct from eBay. I'm glad I got them. Hey, I'm going to guess they're from Louisiana. Since they did the Rougarou. That's an obscure cryptid. And then that cool-looking horror hound. So we get the two primate cryptids and two canine cryptids. And then that was it. They didn't want to do my Mothman. They didn't want to do my Jersey Devil. They didn't want to do a Chupacabra or a Hodag. But these are cool. Alright. I'm collecting them all. No, I don't mean all the Creatureplica. I'm collecting them all. The figural, toyetic representations of Bigfoot and Yeti. That's what I'm into. Check out the playlist. It's called Bigfoot and Yeti. Alright. We'll go ahead and show Yeti on the left one time. Man, he looks so much meaner. But they get along, I'm telling you. They're BFFs nowadays. It's current year. They're good friends. They share an apartment together in a major metropolitan area. You'll see. Pixar's making a movie about it. Alright, well, I got him. I'm happy to say I got him. Thumbs up. Appreciate it. Goodbye.